today we're going to go over how to get a Fist of Darkness and how to also beat the raid boss Darkbeard. Let's go. Now, why do you actually need a Fist of Darkness in the first place? Well, it is a requirement in order to get yourself the cyborg race, so you might want that, or you might want to get your hands on one of the mythical accessories known as the Dark Coat. But without further ado, let's go over how to get it. Now, as it currently stands, there are two current ways to get yourself a Fist of Darkness. The first way is to kill sea beasts within the second sea. You can only do this in the second sea, otherwise it will not work. You can't get a Fist of Darkness in the first or third sea. Okay, so before we get into the second method, don't worry, let's go over a couple ways to kill sea beasts a little bit quicker and also my tips on doing it. Okay, so my first recommendation is to use an accessory that gives you a lot of damage in whatever you're using to kill the sea beast. In my case, I'm going to be using a fruit, so I would want to equip an accessory that is going to give me more fruit damage. Now, if you don't know what your accessory does, don't worry, come to the cafe in the second sea and simply talk to the nerd over here and he will tell you what your accessory does. In this case, it's 15% more damage on Blox fruits attacks, 600 energy, and 600 health. Not bad. Okay, so my last tip for killing sea beasts quicker is going to be to use the Awakened Magma Fruit. This thing is an absolute beast at killing sea beasts, or any sea event in general. It's the best in the game, so make sure you get your hands on this. Now, once you are ready to actually go out into sea and actually start fighting these sea beasts, what I recommend you do is get your best boat. Now, it can be whatever boat you really want. I recommend getting a smaller kind of boat. Don't really go for the big Grand Brigade kind of boats. They are too big. In this case, I would get myself a sloop. It is a little bit slow, but it will be fine for what we are doing. All you need to do is head out to sea, far away from these islands, just a little bit away from. You don't need to be like a million years away from them, but once you head out to ocean about, around about this far out, all you need to do is actually just sit still, like this.
5 minutes later.
And when you sit still on the boat, eventually a sea beast or a ship raid will spawn. If you get a ship raid, simply just drive away from the ship raid and try to avoid the bullets from destroying your actual ship. However, if you do get yourself a sea beast, that's great. All you need to do is kill it and hope you get yourself a Fist of Darkness. It is a very small chance of dropping, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so there we go. We found one. I'm going to kill this guy, and then hopefully we're going to get a Fist of Darkness from him. Now, the likelihood of me getting one from the first sea beast I kill is very, very low, but you never know. All right, there we go. We killed him, and as I said, the likelihood of me getting one is very low. We did not get one. But all that means is I just have to continue back and continue farming, and hopefully I'll get one next time. Now, I did mention there is a second way to get yourself a Fist of Darkness. So if your luck is as bad as mine, do not worry. All you need to do is wait around in a private server or a normal server for that server to hit 4 hours. Once the server has been active for 4 hours, a Fist of Darkness will spawn in a random chest around the map. But unfortunately, there is a lot of chests around Blox routes, and especially in the second sea, so this can take a little bit to find. But what I recommend you do is hunt around the areas that the chest spawns most frequently, like the Kingdom of Roses and the Curse Ship, as you'll have the better chances of finding a Fist of Darkness in those chests than other places. But pretty much just go island by island until eventually you get one, and you will get one. Okay, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get myself a Fist of Darkness, but that doesn't matter because this guy right here did get himself a Fist of Darkness, so I'm just going to piggyback off him real quick. But pretty much what you're going to do is once you get that Fist of Darkness, you're just going to need to come over to the Dark Arena. Now, the Dark Arena is pretty easy to find because it's at the back of the factory over there, next to the green zone, and in between the Snow Castle or the Winter Castle, whatever you want to call that. But once you have your Fist of Darkness, all you need to do is place it in this little molten mold right here, and you will be able to summon your Darkbeard boss. So we're going to do that in just a minute, so let's get started. Now, there isn't a lot to note about the Darkbeard boss battle itself. He is level 1000, he doesn't have a lot of health, and he doesn't do a lot of damage. But when you do kill him, you will get a Dark Fragment and possibly the Dark Coat. Alrighty guys, that is everything that you guys need to know about the Darkbeard boss. I hope the video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video.